being a spirit medium and able to communicate to everything that's a being. Okay, so what I want to show you is the footage of a woman being convicted of murdering her husband, and they had a one of those birds who can mock human beings, and he was the key witness in this case, right? So I want to do something different, but this is something that people wouldn't think to be supernatural, but how interesting, right? But you would think someone like me that could hear animals, right?
This talkative parrot helped finger a killer. You heard right. The bird's owner, 45-year-old Marty Durham, was found shot to death at his home outside Grand Rapids, Michigan. His wife was also found badly injured with a gunshot wound to the head. Cops at first thought they were both crime victims. Then the parrot named Bud turned into a stool pigeon, suddenly squawking what sounded like a reenactment of the murder. Had a foul-mouthed argument broken out between husband and wife? And it ends with these chilling words.
I felt it. I literally felt what the bird was going through.
Bud is an African gray parrot like this one. They are a very intelligent species and are especially good at mimicking human speech. Animal experts say African greys are very sensitive to traumatic events.
Okay, so as I connected to the energy, that's exactly what happened. The owner was traumatically killed, and because it was so traumatic, it was a recorder of the situation. How interesting, right? And so God has did some amazing things, right? It's just amazing, right? So now that we are being blessed with these abilities to talk to, communicate to animals, empathize, you know, to know that we are all one, even animals, right? All one. So look how this animal that people think are lower than them, which they are not. We're on the same level. Animal, plants, everything are one. Let's be clear. To know that this animal that is a second-class citizen to most was a key witness in his owner's murder trial after he was killed. How interesting, right? We must respect everything that is a being, okay? Mother Gaia, Earth, Wind, Fire, Water, everything is a being. It's the flesh. It got people thinking that they are a priority and they are of a certain stature and they are the top of the food chain. Is that the proper way to think? Or is that narcissistic? We must start taking care of our earth. Mother Gaia allows us to live on her. We must do better with each other, okay? And that way, as you see, his pet had his back when no one else did, right? Okay. How interesting. I love it. I love it. Well, let me show y'all some more footage stuff.
Says he believes the parrot witnessed everything.
The parrot was in the home when the murder was committed.
Following an investigation, Glenna Durham was charged with murder, accused of shooting her husband 5 times, then turning the gun on herself in a failed suicide attempt. Why did she kill him?
They had some financial problems. On the day of the murder, their house was being sold in a sheriff's sale, which is a foreclosure type proceeding.
Glenna Durham was just convicted and was clearly not happy with the verdict. Bud the parrot is now in the custody of the murder victim's ex-wife, Christina Keller.
When Bud says those words, I feel like it's being relived in front of me. My house goes cold.
Yo.
The feelings, the emotions of that night.
So
Listen,
final chapter in the case
she
of
big
the
man,
parrot
bro,
that
like,
is the
on
murder
everything.
has now been
But check it out. Look how the world works.
Glenna Durham
faces life in
But,
prison after sentencing at the end of next month.
Remember, love, love, love is the only thing that combats evil, okay? You don't have to know them to love them. You don't have to know them to wish them well, okay? Namaste. I love you.